having you here. I decided to remake my Avocado Luxury Soap. I'm calling this one Avocado Deluxe. Why? Well, because I picked up some fresh Texas avocado oil and a bag of fresh Texas avocados on a recent trip down to South Texas and just had to put them into a soap. As I mentioned in a previous video, I am restocking my most popular soaps right now. This soap, I first blend my avocados with the avocado oil. It just makes the emulsion much easier to combine with the other butters and oils. And this soap has a lot of the greatest hits when it comes to the oils and butters. There's the avocado oil, of course, a bit of coconut oil, a bit of shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter. There is castor oil and almond oil as well. This is a very luxurious and bubbly bar of soap, one of my favorites to make and a customer favorite. A little bit about what's been going on with me is since retiring from my 9-to-5 job, I have been working around my land to get things done here. I've been catching up on a lot of my animal duties that I had fallen behind in. I have actually started cleaning my house a bit more thoroughly than has been done in the last several years. I'm not a pig by any stretch, but I had kind of let some things go. Maybe not dusting as often as I should. When a fly lands on a table and then sinks like quicksand in the dust, you know it's time to, wipe up a bit, right? So that's the sort of thing that I've been doing. The one big job that I'm going to be tackling is shampooing my carpeting in one of my rooms. I'm going to be sanding a floor. I have a lot of going tos, things that I want to get done that I haven't quite got to yet. But that's part of the joy of not having to report to anyone but myself, is that I can set my own agendas and I can change those agendas. That's not something I could do when I was employed for someone else, obviously. You do that and you don't have a job very long, right? And so I am finding a lot of peace in that aspect of my life. Being able to call the shots myself as for what I need to do for my well-being, for my health. And that's very exciting because I haven't been able to do that much in the past, not as much as I truly needed to. I have been working on my weight through exercise and diet, but that really wasn't the goal. I went to the doctor prior to me quitting my job and found out that I am a type 2 diabetic, which was quite surprising to me. But it's something that I'm controlling without medication. Now, I'm not suggesting that anyone else do this without following up with a doctor and doing your own research. But I'm just cutting out, or have cut out, sugar and carbs pretty much 100% out of my diet. I say pretty much because I take in some carbs because I love carrots, so I have a few carrots during the week and there's some carbs there. And when I do want something crunchy, I will have like one single Wassa cracker, and that's a few grams of carbs. But overall, I've cut out them all together. I've cut out sugars, and I am feeling wonderful. I truly am. I've lost over 20 pounds, which isn't a lot. I have a long way to go, but I feel better. I sleep better. I move better. I am better. And I owe a lot of that to common sense. Not necessarily my own common sense, but listening to common sense from others. I knew that I needed to address my weight because I had worked in a sedentary job for the last 18 years, sitting at a desk 8 to 10 hours a day, every single day. And I knew that that was causing me health issues. I was well aware of that. So being able to address that and start moving and really putting an effort out, yes, at age 60 perhaps isn't the best time to start trying to fix problems, because after 60 years, the damage that you do can be pretty extensive if you've ignored yourself, which I have done in many areas. That includes my dental, my dentistry, my weight, my everything. And I'm trying to put all those things in order. I do have several appointments coming up. I have a procedure coming up in the near future in regard to a hip problem that I'm having. So I'm addressing my own needs, and I'm alone, so that's something that's much easier. I know that when we have a family or spouses and other people in our lives that require need or assistance from us, that those things can be harder to do. Changing your diet is certainly much more challenging when there are others in the home that may not share in your desire to eat the things that you're eating or not eat the things that you're not eating. So for that, I know I'm great. I know that I am fortunate. I'm sorry, I just lost the word. I'm very fortunate that I can make these kind of decisions for myself, that I can empty out my fridge and there's no one else that's going to fill it up with things that I shouldn't eat. I do have much more information that I want to share with you all. This really isn't the video for that, but I did want to touch on a few things and just let you know. I have my own herbal medicine cabinet, so a lot of what I do to treat myself may not be right for you all. I take no prescription medications, and I'm not saying that prescription medications are bad. Some of us have to take prescription medications for various reasons, and maybe it's to save your life. I understand that. But the issues that I have going on in my life so far, I'm able to deal with by using my own natural remedies. And I'm not necessarily talking about just concoctions. I'm also talking about, like I said, exercise. Now, I'm not exercising an enormous amount. I've started out with walking. I'm walking several miles a day now, and that may simply mean circling my island 100 times or walking up and down my driveway 20 times. But I'm doing the walking. I'm putting the effort in. And for me, that is a point of pride, because I'm not someone who has been good at exercise or taking care of myself. I'm going to be honest, I dislike exercise. I think it's one of the worst ideas that humanity ever came up with. But on the same token, I know that it will keep me healthy and happy and alive. So I'm pushing forward with it. But I'm sorry that this has been so much about me in this video rather than about the Avocado Deluxe Soap that I'm making here and showing to you. But I did have a lot of fun putting this soap together. Hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to talking to you all again soon. Have a terrific day. Thanks so much. Goodbye.